The state government has taken one step closer to establishing marine parks across South Australia. It's unveiled more details about the state's 19 parks, but says it still doesn't know how many commercial fishers might have to leave the industry.
After years of planning and consultation, South Australia's marine parks are finally taking shape.
It is in the best interests of South Australians, now and into the future, to have a protection of what are some of the most unique waters.
Within each of the 19 marine parks, the government has detailed proposed zones which offer various levels of protections to the environment. Oyster growers lobby to be included in what's known as general managed zones, but have learned that 80% of their industry will fall within habitat protection zones.
This is one step away from being part of the sanctuary zone, so we're concerned with what further regulation there might be, or actually further costs to the industry, and that's the last thing we need.
The proposed sanctuary zones, or no-take zones, released in April, remain of greatest concern to commercial fishers. The government still doesn't know how many could be displaced.
That's what we need to work out.
The minister says the economic impact on the state's commercial fishery will be about 2% of the gross value of production, or about $4 million out of $200 million. But commercial fishers believe the true impact could be much higher.
If those impacts aren't incorporated, and they're not accommodated up front as part of that process, it'll be regional communities, coastal communities and economies that bear the real impacts.
The government will release reports into the environmental, social and economic impacts of the zoning at the end of August, followed by public consultation. Recreational fishers will be asking for changes to sanctuary zones. They're concerned that beach fishing will be banned in a small number of regional areas, including the far west coast near Cactus Beach and at Chinaman's Hat on the Yorke Peninsula.
There's been no evidence anywhere in the world that wreck fishing damages fish stocks.
The government hopes to finalise the marine parks by the end of the year. Emma Rebellato, ABC News, Adelaide.